This is what 1 cup of caffeine can do to your body within minutes. In the United States, above 90% of adults consume more than 200 milligrams of caffeine per day. Although this is still below the daily recommended limit, which is nearly double that, this data shows how strongly we depend on caffeine. Found primarily in coffee, tea, soft drinks, and chocolate, caffeine may have a variety of effects on the body. When consumed daily, these effects may become more pronounced. But what exactly happens inside your body when you take caffeine regularly? In today's video, we talked about the many benefits caffeine offers, from boosting alertness to protecting our hearts. Also, keep watching till the end of the video to find out the potential downsides of consuming caffeine excessively. Now let's get started. 1. Enhanced alertness and concentration. Caffeine's ability to block the action of adenosine, a neurotransmitter that accumulates in the brain over the course of the day to promote sleep, is a cornerstone of its stimulating effects. Adenosine normally binds to receptors in the brain, slowing down brain activity and leading to feelings of drowsiness. However, when caffeine is consumed, it competes with adenosine for these same receptors. By attaching itself to them instead of adenosine, caffeine prevents this sleep-promoting chemical from acting, resulting in increased alertness and wakefulness. One review reports that after participants ingested 38 to 450 milligrams of caffeine, they had improved alertness, short-term recall, and reaction time. 2. Brain health. If you think that caffeine only wards off sleep, you are wrong. It also triggers a cascade of other neurotransmitters like dopamine and norepinephrine, leading to improved mood, reaction times, and memory. Moreover, regular caffeine may help in protecting brain cells against damage that may lead to a reduced risk of developing neurodegenerative diseases, such as Alzheimer's and Parkinson's. Additionally, caffeine's anti-inflammatory properties could play a role in this protective effect, as chronic inflammation is a known factor in the development of neurodegenerative diseases. Furthermore, caffeine also influences the brain's utilization of glucose, its primary energy source, which could contribute to its neuroprotective effects. By modulating brain energy metabolism, caffeine may help maintain cognitive function, especially in older adults. 3. Boost in metabolism. Caffeine itself has a thermogenic effect, meaning it helps generate more body heat and energy from digesting food. By stimulating thermogenesis, caffeine increases the rate at which your body burns calories, further contributing to its metabolic enhancing properties. This increase in metabolism and fat breakdown may contribute to weight loss or weight maintenance, as it helps the body use fat as an energy source more efficiently. However, the degree of these effects may vary significantly among individuals due to differences in caffeine sensitivity, diet, exercise habits, and overall health. According to a study involving more than 600 participants, caffeine intake might promote weight loss, BMI, and body fat reduction. 4. Eye health. One of the primary ways caffeine is thought to benefit eye health is through its impact on blood flow. Caffeine has a vasoconstrictive effect, meaning it may make blood vessels narrower. This property may help in reducing the risk of retinal diseases where abnormal blood vessel growth is a factor, such as in diabetic retinopathy and age-related macular degeneration. The relationship between caffeine and dry eye syndrome, a condition that causes discomfort and potential vision issues due to insufficient tear production or quality, is another intriguing area of research. Caffeine stimulates tear glands, which could help alleviate the symptoms of dry eye syndrome by increasing tear production. Researchers have found that caffeine may help protect the lens of the eye against damage that could lead to the formation of cataracts. 5. Digestive increase. According to researchers, caffeine stimulates gastric acid, enhances bile and pancreatic secretion, reduces gallstone risk, promotes large intestine movement, and modulates intestinal flora. All of these factors collectively promote better digestive health. Moreover, caffeine increases the release of gastrin, a hormone that stimulates the activity of the colon. Gastrin speeds up peristalsis, increasing the rate at which the contents of the stomach move into the intestines and through the digestive system. 6. Kidney health. Caffeine's most direct interaction with kidney function is through its diuretic effect. By increasing blood flow to the kidneys, caffeine may enhance the rate at which these organs filter blood, leading to an increase in urine production. This diuretic effect is beneficial for preventing fluid retention and maintaining balance in body fluids. However, it's essential to consume caffeine in moderation, as excessive diuresis may lead to dehydration, which over time could strain the kidneys. Furthermore, caffeine consumption may be associated with a lower risk of kidney stone formation. This protective effect is thought to be related to caffeine's ability to reduce the concentration of calcium in the urine, a common component of kidney stones, and its enhancement of urinary flow, which could prevent the crystallization of minerals that form stones. A study of 217,883 participants analyzed the association between caffeine intake and the risk of developing kidney stones. Those who consumed more caffeine had a lower risk of developing kidney stones. 7. Improved physical performance. When caffeine enters the bloodstream, it triggers the release of adrenaline, a hormone associated with the body's fight or flight response. Adrenaline prepares the body for heightened physical performance by increasing heart rate, blood flow to muscles, and air intake. These changes optimize the body's readiness for physical exertion, allowing for improved endurance and strength during workouts or competitive events. Another critical aspect of caffeine's performance-enhancing properties is its ability to increase the mobilization of fatty acids stored in fat tissues. By stimulating fat breakdown, caffeine makes these fatty acids available in the bloodstream as an energy source. This process is particularly beneficial during endurance activities, where the body may utilize these readily available fats or energy, preserving muscle glycogen stores. The conservation of glycogen is crucial for prolonged activities, as depletion of these stores is a major contributing factor to fatigue. Furthermore, by delaying muscle glycogen depletion, caffeine may also help improve endurance by reducing the perception of effort, which is partly why athletes may feel they can push harder and longer when they consume caffeine before or during exercise. Researchers observed that doses of 5 milligrams per 2.2 pounds of body weight improved endurance performance by up to 5% when consumed 1 hour before exercise. 8. Liver health. One of the most significant findings in this area is caffeine's potential to protect against the development of fibrosis, the excessive accumulation of scar tissue that results from chronic liver inflammation and may lead to cirrhosis. Caffeine may inhibit the pathways involved in fibrosis development, slowing the progression of liver disease and potentially preventing cirrhosis. This protective effect is particularly relevant for those with chronic liver conditions, such as hepatitis C, where fibrosis is a major concern. Beyond its anti-fibrotic properties, caffeine has also been associated with a lower risk of developing non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, a condition characterized by the accumulation of fat in the liver cells in people who drink little to no alcohol. Non-alcoholic fatty liver disease may lead to more serious liver damage over time, including fibrosis and cirrhosis. It has been suggested that caffeine enemas may help prepare the colon for an endoscopy or colonoscopy by supporting the excretion of bile through the colon wall. 9. Mood enhancement. Dopamine, often referred to as the feel-good neurotransmitter, is involved in the reward and pleasure system in the brain. It affects mood, motivation, and feelings of pleasure. Caffeine's influence on dopamine levels contributes to the mood-lifting and energizing effects experienced after consuming caffeinated beverages. This increase in dopamine levels may lead to a temporary improvement in mood and a reduction in the risk of experiencing feelings associated with depression. A study reported a 13% lower risk of depression in caffeine consumers. 10. Heart health. Antioxidants found in caffeine play a crucial role in heart health by neutralizing free radicals and preventing oxidative stress, a condition that may damage cells and is linked to the development of atherosclerosis, plaque buildup in the arteries. The anti-inflammatory properties of compounds in caffeinated beverages may also contribute to cardiovascular health by reducing inflammation, a key driver of heart disease. Another aspect of caffeine's potential heart health benefits related to its effect on the endothelium, the inner lining of blood vessels. Endothelial function is critical for vascular health, and impaired endothelial function is a predictor of heart disease. An increase in daily coffee consumption, a popular source of caffeine, by 1 cup was associated with an 11% lower relative risk of type 2 diabetes compared to those who made no changes. Thus, in addition to reducing diabetes, caffeine also plays a protective role in managing heart health. Moving on, let's discuss the potential downsides of caffeine consumption. While caffeine is celebrated for its stimulating effects and potential health benefits, excessive consumption may lead to several downsides. 1. Sleep disruption. Adenosine promotes sleep and relaxation. Caffeine's interference with this process may lead to difficulties falling asleep, reduced sleep quality, and altered sleep cycles. 2. Anxiety and nervousness. This is because caffeine stimulates the central nervous system, which may lead to an increased heart rate and the sensation of being on edge. 3. Dependency and withdrawal. Regular caffeine consumption can result in physical dependence, which manifests as a tolerance to its effects and withdrawal symptoms upon reduction or cessation of use. Withdrawal symptoms may include headache, fatigue, irritability, difficulty concentrating, and a depressed mood. 4. Pregnancy concerns. Pregnant women are often advised to limit caffeine intake, as high levels of caffeine consumption have been linked to an increased risk of miscarriage, low birth weight, and premature birth. 5. Bone health. This effect is thought to be due to caffeine's ability to interfere with calcium absorption, posing a risk for osteoporosis, particularly in older adults. Genetics, tolerance, and the amount consumed all have an impact on how caffeine affects each person differently. While it offers several benefits, it's important to consume it in moderation to avoid adverse effects on your health. Balancing caffeine intake with a healthy lifestyle is key to harnessing its positive aspects without compromising your well-being. What you find out in today's video is all the positive impact of regular caffeine consumption and some downsides too. But as we know, our daily diets play a crucial role in maintaining our overall health. If you are looking for more food-related videos, here's one we recommend you check out. Watch 50 foods you must avoid if you want to lose weight. Or watch the 12 healthiest foods you should eat every morning. Do you also depend on caffeine? Let us know in the comments section.